this was the game of the year. The Ravens on the final Sunday night of the year seem to have the Steelers dead to rights. That's what happens when you line up your steady rookie kicker from 40-plus yards away with no time left to win a football game. And then the most unpredictable season I can recall, season chock full of games of the year that I can recall, ends with a wide right to send the Pittsburgh Steelers to the playoffs as the AFC North champions. This was the first playoff game of the year. Lamar Jackson turning into the Lamar Jackson of last year and the previous MVP years that we were waiting for Lamar Jackson to turn into. This year, the first quarterback in the history of the National Football League to throw multiple go-ahead fourth-quarter passing touchdowns of 50 or more yards and lose. He and Zay Flowers were the first quarterback receiving duo in NFL history to connect on 2 go-ahead fourth-quarter touchdowns of 50 or more yards in a single game. And Derrick Henry ran for 126 yards, his 37th career game with over 125 such rushing yards, including the playoffs, breaking a tie for 5th most such games in NFL history. And if I told you all of that stuff would happen and the Steelers would win the game, you would have told me you're out of your mind. But the Pittsburgh Steelers have some old war horses like Cam Hayward, TJ Watt holding on to the side of his surgically repaired lung during this game, only to have a ball batted in his direction and him have the presence of mind in the middle of the wash of trying to sack Lamar Jackson to grab the ball out of the air and come up with the interception. And then, of course, there's Aaron Rodgers, to whom one must give it up. Coming into this season, there was a ton of skepticism, and rightfully so. He was what appeared to be a Hail Mary attempt for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the reason why you go get him is exactly what we saw in the fourth quarter and exactly what nobody thought we would see again in the fourth quarter of a winner-go-home game from Aaron Rodgers. Got to give it up. Pittsburgh Steelers get it done in a game of the year. Again, Rodgers doing it he did in the fourth quarter, overcoming, may I repeat again, a future first ballot Hall of Fame running back doing what he did in Derrick Henry, and Lamar Jackson finding his MVP form just in time to throw 2 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter of 50 or more yards and becoming the first quarterback in history to do it to lose. That's what's going on.